Okay, I'm Joey, as you all know, the and Joey guy of the station.
Naturally.
And I'm Bob. I've been on before as a guest, but here I am once again and here to stay.
Yeah.
And I'm Mark. You guys know me.
Yeah, I mean, Mark's pretty whatever.
I need no introduction.
Yeah.
But
You
like,
get bored of Mark, so.
yeah,
Yeah, he talks about Overwatch League, and people are just like, ugh.
Yeah.
yeah, they just shut off the show for the last 10 minutes. But anyway, our show today is going to be pretty much the exact same as we always have run it.
Why
It's just got a
change
new name.
What's not broken, you know?
Yeah, why fix it if it's not broken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All we did was give it a new name because, you know, Mark and Tim in the morning just doesn't have the same ring to it without Tim, you know?
Right.
Yeah. That's naturally. Makes sense.
Yeah, you know. It's kind of false advertising at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here at Harper Radio, the one thing that we hate the most, if anything, is false advertising.
Yeah.
But you know what, boys? The lo-fi hip-hop beats have begun,
Okay.
which means that we can start the show now.
All right.
Naturally.
So, as you may know, we've been away for a little bit. Winter break has happened. Christmas has happened. An entire decade has passed since we were last on the air.
That's
So,
crazy.
so boys, how have you spent your decade since we last talked?
Bob, you can go first.
All right, I'll go first. Well, Mark, I've been taking advantage of these past few days without school by playing a lot of video games.
I'm real glad because that's what we like to talk about a lot here.
Wait, what? Do we play games? We
I
all
think
play
so.
video games?
I hope so.
It's
Otherwise,
crazy.
I mean, I play Animal Crossing. I don't know.
That's
otherwise
not
thi-
a video
this
game.
show
Yeah.
has no
Get out.
point if you don't play video games.
I'll leave.
So, what I did this break was I played a lot of Final Fantasy VII,
Okay.
and I beat it for the first time. And
Did you play it on the PS1 like you're like true veterans?
I did not. I played it on Steam, actually.
Oh, not even on the Switch.
Not on the Switch, no. Well, I had bought it like 4 years ago. Like sophomore year of high school, I bought Final Fantasy VII because everyone talks about it. And Cloud had just gotten into Smash at that point.
So he was a
I
big
like,
deal.
Right.
Yeah. So I was like, I gotta play Final Fantasy VII.
I
Everyone
can't
knows
believe they gave Cloud his own game.
Isn't that
Cloud
crazy?
Strife from Smash Bros. Has his own video game now.
Cloud Strife
You're gonna
from
upset people,
Smash
Mark.
Bros, dude.
That's the point. I hope I do.
It's so crazy. But I started it 4 years ago, and I was like, wow, this game's really ugly and really dated, and I hate it. So I stopped playing it after like 10 hours. And then,
Wait, but did you get to the part where you cross-dress?
yes, I actually did get to the cross-dressing part. Yeah,
That's the best part.
That's a very good moment. It's a very iconic moment in that game.
Did you
Cute.
kiss the man?
I
Because you have the
don't-
option to kiss him or not kiss him before they burst in the room.
I don't know if I kissed him.
Okay.
That was 4 years ago, Joey.
Okay, I'm just asking. It was a pretty
Um,
monumental moment.
Yeah, I didn't even leave the first area at that time. I just barely scratched the surface. And then just like a week ago, I started up again, and I went all the way through it. And
Yeah?
I finally beat it. And it's so satisfying to beat a long RPG like that.
Is it like, does it deserve to be a classic?
Yes, I think yes.
Yeah.
My opinion on it has completely changed from when I was in high school. It's amazing. The art style, it's weird because it is dated, and it's like the weird like tiny little 3D models on top of like hand drawn
I
backgrounds.
love
Right,
that
yeah.
though.
And yeah, no, I didn't like it when I was a kid, or when I was younger at
Yeah.
least, and I've really come to appreciate it now.
Because, not to go off track, but the new Mystery Dungeon game is the same style where it's like a hand-drawn... It's like the, if you were in the menu screen and you saw like the little drawings of like your team and the thing, it's like the same background, but then the 3D models that are in like Super Mystery Dungeon. And
Yeah.
like that's a new style that's becoming more and more popular.
Yeah,
And
and
I'm
I-
really a big fan.
I do really like that. It's grown on me a lot. I'm looking forward to that a lot. I really like the art style that they're going with, and immediately it reminded me of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
So I love that.
What about the monsters in Final Fantasy VII? What do you think of those?
They're crazy. They're
Yeah?
so cool. All the
They're
monster
so
designs
cool.
are amazing.
What's your favorite?
I really like, I like a lot of the bosses. Like every main boss at the end of like a chapter, part of this thing called Genova, which is like this alien like clump of cells that's like, it's kind of complicated.
Yeah.
I'm not going to explain
Is it
the
as
story of
You
Final
had to
Fantasy
be
Is it as
there.
convoluted as a Kingdom Hearts plot, though?
No, not even close. Kingdom Hearts is a little too far out of my comprehension. Final Fantasy
Well,
is
you had to
just
watch-
enough is just within my comprehension. I feel like
I'm gonna be honest, Bob. You had to watch Winnie the Pooh to really understand
to really understand the
Kingdom
lore of
Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
That's understandable. But yeah, the Genova bosses are like just these crazy alien like clumps of cell monsters, and they're so cool. And then you fight this guy near the end of the game who tries to turn himself into one of those monsters.
Really?
And he becomes like this awful abomination that looks like something from the movie The Thing, if you know what I'm talking about. And it's so like unsettling to look at. And
That'd be so scary, like especially at the time.
Oh yeah.
When that was like good graphics, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine that scared a whole lot of children.
Yeah.
It's great. And the music in it is just phenomenal. I really fell in love with that game. It was so good. Highly recommend it. Play Final Fantasy VII.
I played up until you do the time skip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I played up until the time skip. So I played like the beginning, like tutorial, really. But then after that, I was like, but like everybody's gone that I like. I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah.
I was a little kid.
Sure.
So I was like, I just lost interest because all the characters that I was playing with were just like gone. And I had this new lady that was just like talking to me.
Yeah.
That was my childhood friend, but I don't know.
Yeah. No, you played like just the very, very intro.
Yeah.
They come back.
Yeah. Well,
So-
now I know that, but I might have to give it another shot.
Highly recommend it. Yeah, you should.
Yeah. What about you, Mark? How was your break?
My break was very relaxing, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Because our whole group has been doing Nuzlocke runs of Pokemon Heart Gold.
Oh boy.
And I started my run, and I don't know how it's gonna go. We're on a little shaky ground right now because I just lost to Nidoqueen.
Oh no, that's
So-
a big one.
Yeah.
But I've got 7 badges down. I just beat Price last night. I'm like going through the Goldenrod radio tower, like clearing out Team Rocket, and then I've got one more gym, and then the Elite Four.
Wow.
And I still have my starter, so we'll see.
Yeah, I can't relate with you on that one.
Yeah.
Rip Volga, the shiny Quilava. I worked so hard to get him, and he's dead. So what's your team right now?
Okay, my team right now, I think, is Typhlosion, Magneton, the red Gyarados from Lake of Rage.
Of course.
A Fearow, I think that is just like my cut and fly slave.
Yeah.
And then I think I replaced Nidoqueen with like a Shuckle or something because I just need like I really only have Gyarados, Typhlosion, and Magneton. Everybody else in my team is just kind of dead weight right now.
Wow.
We're gonna have to we're
Gotta
gonna see
grind
how
a
that
little bit.
goes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, my Nuzlocke team, I had actually had a game over, so I had to restart.
Ooh.
It was really, really bad.
I had 2 of those. I'm on run number 3.
Run number 3. I'm on run number 2.
I'm still on run number 1, but it's getting real shaky.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much longer it's gonna go for. I'm also in Goldenrod Tower, but I've lost every single one of my original team.
Oh, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is really
sucks to
heartbreaking.
see.
I just have a bunch of like super underleveled Pokemon right now that I'm just trying to train on the Team Rocket grunts.
Yeah, that's where I was right before my game over, so I hope you better luck than I had.
I don't know how much luck I'm gonna have, but I appreciate that.
What did it was, I had the brand new team, right, and I was training them, and I ran to my rival.
Oh
Yes.
no!
That's how I lost run number 1. Because I was like, all right, I'm just going to, like, go past this city, grab a Pokemon from this route, and then, like, come back and do the gym, right?
Yeah.
And when I like, went and it triggered the rival battle, and I was not prepared
No.
in the slightest, and I just got swept. Because
Yeah.
I had nothing for his Croconaw.
His
And
Croconaw.
The Croconaw
destroys.
was just so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, most of my Pokemon, I never got party wiped. Like, I never had a game over. But I keep getting killed by critical hits.
Yes.
Always.
I
It's
have noticed
always a
there's a
critical hit.
lot of critical hits.
Uh-huh. My Quilava, I set him up against a Magnemite. Jasmine's Magnemite.
But that's, like, you have the
It's-
type advantage,
I
for
have
sure.
the advantage,
Yeah.
right? So I go to use Flame Wheel. The Magnemite was faster than my Quilava and used Thunder Shock and got a critical hit and killed it instantly.
With
it was
Thunder
at full
Shock?
health. Yeah, with Thunder Shock.
Okay.
And it got a critical hit.
That's annoying.
That's
Yeah.
That's what happened to my Sandshrew on one of the gyms. I don't remember. He just got like I had the type advantage, and he just got
Hopefully not Thundershot.
Yeah.
like swept.
Yeah,
and I
no,
just
not-
felt so bad. And I
Not
was
the
like,
Thunder Shock.
no. But anyway, I just remembered that I wanted to ask the question because we are now titling the show "Brunch with the Boys." I wanted to ask you, what did you have for breakfast this morning? For me, I had Eggo waffles.
Big plate of nothing.
I had most of this donut that your girlfriend gave to me.
Thank you, Ray. You're the best.
Yes, thank you, Ray.
Shout out to
Appreciate
Ray.
you.
Shout out to Ray.
Yeah.
She's kind of cool, I guess.
She's super cool.
She's all right. Okay, cool.
So my break.
Yeah.
my
Oh,
break,
yeah. We never got to Joey's break. Go ahead, buddy.
I worked a lot, and then I played Pokemon as well. And I had the boys over to my house one Friday
Whoa.
night.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
there.
Mark was there, but we played Wii Party. I made a Burger Boy for
It was
Burger
Wii
Man.
Sports Resort.
Wii Sports Resort.
Love that.
Yeah.
Dude,
Classic.
I remembered that there's only like 3 good games on Wii Sports Resort.
No, they're all good.
There's sword fighting, there's basketball, and then the
Table tennis.
table tennis.
Yeah.
And those are the only good games in Wii Sports Resort.
Never
Prove
play
me wrong.
frisbee golf.
No.
Never ever
Why?
do it. Just don't do that to yourself. It's so long.
Oh, Bob, you'd be interested to know this. A previous guest on our show, Lee, is a master at the sword one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Lee
like
is
unbeatable.
so good.
None of us could beat Lee at the sword fighting one.
Oh my god.
It was
It's actually kinda
impossible.
scary.
Yeah.
I can definitely see Lee swinging that Wii remote around like a complete champ.
And he was like, they taught me how to sword fight in The Witcher. I was like,
That's funny. I love that.
yeah, we listened to Toss a Coin to Your Witcher. That's a big song now.
Oh, yeah?
apparently. Yeah.
Mhm. The new Netflix show.
Yeah, I haven't seen it,
I haven't either.
but
Apparently it's good.
I've heard really good things.
Yeah, and the guy, apparently for the bathtub scene, because that's like a thing in Witcher, the game. For the bathtub scene, the guy had to be like super dehydrated, so he looks super buff.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's like it's terrible
Yeah.
for your body.
It's kind of crazy.
Wow.
That's so have you guys seen Arrow?
No.
Yes, I
Okay.
have
I know
seen
he's
So-
Superman though.
What?
Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Were you gonna say what he's in?
No.
Oh well, Arrow. Okay, Arrow.
Okay, so the show Arrow, right? The Stephen Amell, the main character who plays Green Arrow.
Yeah.
He used to do a bunch of like salmon ladder scenes with like a training montage or whatever. And like he is a gorgeously ripped man. He has like impeccable abs, but he also had to do that like dehydration thing to make himself look super ripped.
Oh,
and
doing
he
that stuff
stopped.
dehydrated would have been crazy.
And he had to stop doing it, or at least like put a shirt on, because it's like his body just couldn't do it. And I think that's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's dedication for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's why the later seasons of Arrow aren't as good,
because he doesn't have his shirt off.
because he has his shirt on all the time.
Yeah, that's pretty lame. There's no other reason to watch Arrow.
I'm so sorry, but anyway,
Speaking of superheroes, I don't know if this is true or not, but I read on Twitter that they're doing like a Flashpoint movie.
yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Do you think they're going to reboot I don't want to say a failure of the DC,
But that's what it is.
but it's kind of a failure.
You wouldn't be wrong in saying.
Yeah. Do you think they're going to reboot the
I
failure
hope
of
so.
a universe with Flashpoint? Because that'd be the
Please.
perfect opportunity.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it
Sure.
would be, but the talks of Robert Pattinson being the next Batman, I'm okay with that, right? Because everyone thinks Twilight, right? Twilight, Robert
my
Pattinson
God.
is a sparkly vampire. Incorrect.
But his commentary on everything is so funny.
It is. It's really funny. But if you watch like Robert Pattinson's other stuff, he's actually a decent actor.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I think he could be a good Batman.
Yeah.
But not for Flashpoint, because Flashpoint.
The
I'm having
Batman
a
in Flashpoint.
Yes, I'm having a stroke. He's Thomas Wayne, and
Oh.
Bruce and his mother were the ones killed in the alley, and Thomas Wayne became Batman in the Flashpoint comics, at least.
Huh.
So he's like an old and like more brutal Batman. So maybe that's how they're gonna take the route for it. Maybe not. I kind of hope they do, because like Aquaman and Wonder Woman are tyrants fighting a world war in Flashpoint.
Huh.
I
Okay.
don't know. I like comics.
Yeah.
I,
I,
wish
thi- I
knew
think it
more
would be
about
really
the
cool if they could do it, but I don't know how well they're gonna implement it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully they reboot and then they get an idea of like better writing.
Yeah.
Better writing. That's all I need.
Yeah,
Because like everything looks fine.
Because like I feel like Aquaman and Wonder Woman have been big hits
Uh-huh.
in
Yeah.
the movies, and
Because they had good writing
they had good writing.
and the characters were handled well.
But like, I feel like Superman is totally like lost. Batman is not lost. Batman has been a good franchise for years now. That's been like their only really profitable franchise, I feel like. What's Ray saying about me?
She gave the for Batman is a good franchise.
Oof.
I mean, yeah, I was just mainly talking about like The Dark Knight and stuff that's like award winning.
The iconic ones.
Yeah, the iconic ones.
But okay, but we've also been spoiled, right? We've been given this cinematic masterpiece that is The Dark Knight, and nothing else will stack up to it. You know, like if The Dark Knight had never been The Dark Knight and it was like Justice League, then Justice League might have seemed a little better.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think we have a lot to compare DC movies to, just with Marvel,
Yeah.
And I'm not saying DC needs to be like Marvel.
No, I don't
have
think
their
they
own
should.
identity, but they should at least take some pointers, because they just aren't living up to what people want them to be at all. Like they're just every one of their movies is just so underwhelming.
They're very like 2008 superhero movie,
Yeah.
And they need to like kind of grow up a little bit. They're just like dark and
They're too edgy
like,
for their own good sometimes.
It's
And
like Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that into the mic.
I'm sorry. I just had to, Oh, there we go.
No, that was
Mark,
pretty
why?
satisfying. I gotta be honest.
It's
I
like
don't
it's
mind
good
it.
ASMR, Remember when we did ASMR on the show, Joey? Like a long time ago?
That was you and Tim's thing. I don't want to be a part of that.
I didn't want to be a part of it either.
Oh
but
wait, I was a huge part of that because the honeycomb thing.
Yeah.
I was the honeycomb thing.
You were, yeah.
See.
Did you hear the honeycomb thing?
I did
Bob?
not hear that.
I think we should play the honeycomb
I think we
thing for
should
Bob.
play the honeycomb for Bob.
Okay.
I think that's a good
Bob
idea.
has like studio style headphones, so you're gonna hear the best. You should turn it up a little bit.
It's gonna be nice and satisfying.
Yeah, you should.
Whoa, yours
crank
has been
that.
like off.
Wait, have you been able to hear us through your headphones the whole time?
Yeah, but not very well.
Is this
Oh,
better?
okay.
Yes, that's so much better.
All right,
I can actually hear now.
Let me
Yeah.
pause this. Real
That's what we
quick.
sound like.
It's loading. My laptop is kind of slow.
Just like its
It's
owner.
okay.
Oh,
Whoa!
that was kind of rude, Bob. So
Wait, you're making it very loud.
yeah, I know.
No.
All right, I don't know what to expect.
I know it's
It's
coming,
just
and I
the
don't
like
like
anticipation of it all.
Ugh.
it. I hate ASMR so much. I'm sorry. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
No, I don't like it.
She's picking up the honeycomb.
Oh,
okay.
no, this is
Here
so
we go.
loud.
Here we go. She's showing it off to the camera. That is a great looking honeycomb.
I've always wanted to try this just taste wise.
Oh my god.
Ew. Okay, I
that's
don't like
not-
this.
that's not
okay,
good.
I'm done.
That's
oh
not
my
good.
God. Oh.
That's not good.
Every time we do it, it's.
How
It's
long is that
horrible.
video?
Oh, like 15 minutes.
Oh, God.
How do you?
People fall asleep to that.
That's actually insane.
I much prefer the soothing sounds of chill hop. Oh,
Lo-fi
Lord.
hip-hop beats are home.
Lo-fi hip hop beats are home. Should we go to a ad break, music break?
All right.
Yeah, why not?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get that up. Can you boys stall for like 30 seconds?
Yeah, Joey.
Bob, you're looking mighty fine today. You got
Joey.
your VR headset shirt on.
Oh, yeah. Gotta
You-
rep my VR headsets.
yeah,
dude.
it's Major League Hack.
Uh-huh.
A
Yeah,
thon?
I got this at a hackathon. Remember those? Do you remember the hackathons?
I've heard of them. I don't
Yeah.
know what they are.
Yeah, we used to go in with a couple of our buddies used to go there. We'd just code the entire day. But I didn't know how to code, so I wouldn't code. I'd play video games with them.
Would you be able to? Are there like video game stations set up?
Not really. We would just all bring our computers.
Got it.
But I would offer to make sprites for them. And
Make
they
sprites?
Yeah, I would make sprites when Eric and the boys were
Oh,
making games.
I thought you were talking about the soda. You're talking
I
about
was
like
No, I
actual,
wouldn't-
like,
I also heard. I was thinking about the soda.
Yeah, they had a soda factory. I would create Sprite for them.
just like.
Yeah, it was
Anyway,
awesome.
I am prepared for our ad and music break.
Are you
All
playing?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll be right back. This
Yay.
has been Brunch with the Boys. Don't go anywhere, Harper Radio. I still need to
Don't
get
let
better.
the ASMR scare you away.
Don't let the ASMR scare you away because we are still here. I need to get better at transitions. See you in a couple minutes.
Bye.
Sorry.
Hello, that was
That
way
was
too
Siams
loud.
by a person.
Nope.
Yes, it was.
The boys are back
In town.
in town. Not. I mean, it's kind of technically, yeah, we are back in town. And you guys have been listening to WHCM 88.3 FM,
A broadcast.
a broadcast station of Harper College and its Board of Trustees. I forgot what I was supposed to say for a second.
Don't worry,
but that's
I'll help you out
okay.
there. It's fine.
There you go.
We got there.
All right, it's Reddit time, boys.
Yay!
The
Our
best
favorite
time.
part of the day where we talk about some stuff. We ask the internet to give us content for the show, and sometimes they deliver. Joey, I will look at that in a minute, but I don't think I'm going to like it.
No.
So our first question of the day, lads, what brand are you loyal to for life and why?
Yeah, just you,
Definitely.
Joey.
Yeah, only Joey gets to answer
Yep.
this question.
This is my question. Definitely Nike, because their shoes are really good. I've been forced to wear running shoes my whole life because my dad was like, "You're gonna ruin your arches." So I
Yeah.
stuck with Nike, and Nike's always been like there for me, man. So I'm always gonna be there for them.
That's really cute that you guys support each other like that.
I know.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me, it's Nintendo, because I'm just complete Nintendo fanboy, and I will buy anything that they release at any point in time. They are always quality, though. They always release really quality stuff. So,
Unless it's that one Animal Crossing party game.
well, and that was a dark age. We don't talk about
The Wii U
Animal
age?
Crossing Amiibo Festival.
Yeah, Amiibo Festival was pretty bad.
I bought it for $5 because it came with 2 amiibos.
Mm-hmm.
And amiibos are $15, just one. So I got 2 amiibos for $5. It was worth it.
And a bad game.
And a really, really bad game.
Nintendo flopped a bit during the Wii U ages.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That was a dark time.
In theory, it was a good idea.
Yeah.
The Switch is just
The
what the
Switch
Wii
is
U
just
was supposed to be.
Better.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I still have my Wii U. I love my Wii U. But
I only had it for Smash.
yeah, most people did. Smash and maybe Pikmin 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Xenoblade X
That was good.
the other game that I played.
Love that game.
But I had never played a Xenoblade game before, so I was completely lost.
Trust me,
But I was running around killing stuff, and I had a good time.
I did play the first Xenoblade and I was still completely lost. X is weird, but it's solid.
I was kind of like, where's Shulk the whole time?
Yeah, Shulk he no appear.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was like, Xenoblade, Shulk,
So
right?
is Shulk
Mhm.
not like
No?
what
Okay.
games is Shulk in then?
Shulk is only in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. He's a cameo in the second one as DLC. Not in X, but in Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
So was he like a fan favorite or was
Yeah.
he?
Is he the main character?
There's only 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games. X was the second one,
Okay.
and then Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was the third. Shulk is the main character of the original game.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got like Zawarudo, you know?
Monado, you fool. You foolish fool.
So then why didn't they add the first main character from Persona? Why did they add the latest one? You know?
Oh, into
Because
Smash?
nobody cares
Okay.
about the first
So,
one.
so why did
Persona-
Shulk get into?
Okay, at the time of Super Smash Bros. Wii U,
Yeah.
there was only one Xenoblade Chronicles game.
Oh.
It was just the first one, and so Shulk got in because there was only Shulk. Persona 5 is the most recent Persona game, and so of course in Smash they're gonna put Joker in. I don't even know the name of the first character. Do you?
I don't even know what system the first Persona's on. It's assumably PS1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure PS1. Right? Yeah. Ray's giving me a look.
I'm giving a big old shrug.
I think it's-
PSP.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, clearly none of us are huge
I can-
Persona
I
fans.
have a microphone. I can just give you the mic. Okay. Yeah, no.
Well, Mark,
I've been
what was-
wanting to, but I don't have a PlayStation, so I can't play Persona 5.
Oh man, dude, Persona 5's so good.
But I really want to play it.
I need to get a PS4.
And I kinda wanna
want a
watch the
PS4
anime,
so
too.
bad.
Get a PS4.
I want
Get a
it so
PS4.
bad. I want to play Spider-Man. I want to play Persona. I want to play
Detroit.
other things.
Yeah, Detroit. I haven't played Detroit yet, but I do
so
have
good.
Detroit.
Yeah, I just want to play PS4 games because there's so many good ones.
PS4 is easily one of my best
Yeah.
purchases I've made. I have no regrets for getting that. And I got it just for Monster Hunter World. And now I play it all the time for all kinds of things.
I just really want to play Spider-Man.
Well, Mark, did you have a brand that you were specifically loyal to?
As a kid, it definitely was Nike for shoes.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
The
don't
smart
wanna-
boy over here.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So,
Good job, Joey.
as a kid, I always
Thank
wore
you.
Nike shoes with like Joey, but ever since I got my first pair of Vans shoes,
Ooh, yeah, that's a big
I don't
contender.
think I can go back.
Okay.
Big contender.
I think it's got to be Vans shoes.
Yeah, I mean,
that-
shoe-wise.
Yeah,
For sure.
Shoe wise, definitely. Brand wise, on-brand Pop-Tarts. Off-brand Pop-Tarts, I would rather just shovel lint and cardboard and dust into my mouth, because that's about as how good off-brand Pop-Tarts
I mean, I'm pretty
are.
sure you're just doing that with regular Pop-Tarts, too.
Next question.
The ingredients aren't great.
No respect for Pop-Tarts over here, huh?
They're not great. The ingredients are, like, kind of really bad for you.
The fudge flavor is really good.
You are
I
given a
prefer
phone.
strawberry.
You are given your phone
I'm
from
basic,
20
I know.
years in the future. You now have access to your next 20 years worth of text, emails, voicemails, photos, etc. What is the first thing you check?
Who got into Smash over that period of time? I check all of my texts to my gamer friends, and I know I must have been hyped about it. I know I'm gonna be hyped about it.
You're
I'm gonna be texting a lot of
years
people.
back at the...
I'm gonna be going 18 years back to see who got into Smash Ultimate. Fairly recent, but
I would go through my photos because I feel like that'd be a treasure trove of
Yeah.
what has happened in the past 20 years, you know?
oh yeah.
I feel like I would, assuming I am the only one who's given this phone, right? I'd probably look at like sports teams that have won championships
Well,
and then
like,
just bet.
Is
on
this
them?
phone like
Oh, hey,
operating
that's smart.
in the future?
Sorry?
Is this phone operating in the future? Like if
No,
you
it's
look
like-
up something,
it's like
will it
30
show future
It's
answers?
like 40-year-old Mark. Oh my god, I'm gonna be 40 in 2 years. So 40-year-old Mark's cell phone is given to me right now,
yeah.
and I have access to all of everything on 40-year-old Mark's phone.
Well,
Like, I
would assume
understand, but can you search things up and
you don't
it'll
have
search?
future internet.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't
Yeah.
look up
No,
sports.
No, but like I assume that I would have talked about it,
Yeah, that's
like
true.
with people.
Being your big sportscaster guy in the
Yeah.
future, I'm
Like
assuming.
I don't know,
There you
maybe
go.
I'd work for ESPN,
I don't know,
and I'm
maybe
talking about
whatever, yeah.
hey, the Bears won the 2032 I was about to say the Bears won the World Series.
It's okay, we're gamers.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
we're
Just say the
gamers.
Sox.
Don't
It's
blame
okay.
us.
Okay,
We know that you're a
2032,
fan.
The White Sox win the World Series. I'm gonna go to Vegas, and I'm gonna be like, hey, in 2032, the White Sox are gonna win the World Series, and I'm gonna put all my money on it, and then
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
make a lot of money.
True.
That's
Yeah.
smart. That is very
That's
smart.
just the plot to Back to the Future Part 2.
Well, your
Yeah.
your phone doesn't your phone have stocks on it?
I
Yeah.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, so you could
Stonks.
look up stock
Stonks.
prices in the future and just like be like mogul
But what if-
mind,
what
you
if
know,
the-
and just
what if the company doesn't exist yet?
that's why you gotta invest.
You gotta invest.
You gotta
smart.
search. You gotta search the market for when it appears as a
So
little
we're
blimp.
just gonna use our.
You're like, I'm putting all my
advantage.
money in on this tiny little idea. I believe in it.
Just believe in it real hard.
Uh-huh.
A lot of faith.
How do you respond to "How are you" without saying "good"?
Not much outside of that.
I'm doing all right. How are you? That's my typical response.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right.
If aliens do live on Earth, what celebrities are they disguised as?
That one guy
Racist
that looked
Kanye.
really scary. That one rapper that looked scary. He had like the thing on his head.
There's a couple of them with things on their head. Oh wait, hang on. The guy who made Facebook.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg. He's an alien. It's not even a question.
He is pretty soulless. His eyes are pretty soulless.
Yeah.
For like a boy band. For sure.
Yeah, you
or
think
like
so?
a K-pop group. You know.
You think K-pop stands are just conspiracy
It's
theorists?
very possible. I mean, if you insult one of the band members, you better watch out.
Yeah.
real.
The dedication is there.
Yeah.
The same of conspiracy theorists.
The Earth is
If
a
flat
sphere.
earthers went against K-pop stands, who would win?
K-pop stands.
You think they're more dedicated than flat earthers?
Oh, 100%. 1,000%. Have you
Really?
ever like interacted with K-pop Twitter?
Have you
Yeah,
ever
it's
interacted with
scary.
flat Earth Twitter?
I mean, that'd be an Infinity
No, I
War
can't say I
level
have.
event.
I mean, I've just seen flat Earth Twitter. How much
I
they,
mean-
they're like, this curve isn't real. It's made up by the government.
That's true. They're pretty dedicated too.
But it's like
It's a way of life for them, man.
Yeah. I mean, K-pop fans are just fans at the end of the day.
At the
K-pop,
end of the day.
but like,
Mhm.
did you? So this might be a little bit of a touchy subject.
What's
but
that?
did you see the person who tweeted about when Juice World died and was like, imagine if Juice World stanned K-pop instead, maybe he wouldn't be dead instead of doing drugs, and then posted like a fan cam of one of her K-pop groups.
What?
I mean,
did you see that?
that
No.
something also happened when H3H3 was like, K-pop stands
Oh,
are
yeah.
stupid, and then K-pop,
And then they freaked out.
they attacked him.
Two Mad kind of did the same thing.
Yeah.
They are called the Army for a reason.
Well,
Wait, but the hit or miss girl is part of the army.
She is.
So I
Is
don't want
she
to
really?
diss them. So yeah.
She is
Pretty soon.
canceled.
Brunch with the boys canceled.
We should
with
invite
the
invite
boys?
the hit or miss girl to brunch with the boys.
Okay.
Brunch with the boys is over party.
I don't think she lives anywhere close.
No,
to
she
here.
went to a BTS concert at Soldier Field, so she has to be in the area.
All right, I'll work my
Reach
magic.
out.
We got to
We gotta
DM'd her.
reach out.
You
I'll
you got
DM
to
her.
the Winnetka Bowling League singer. You
I
can
did.
get to her.
If I can reach Winnetka Bowling League, I can reach Neon
The
Neon
hit or miss
Cosplay.
girl.
Yeah, be like, we're just big fans. We want to have you on our radio show.
We can talk about how bad and toxic K-pop Twitter is.
No, she would hate that.
Yeah.
No, we'd have to talk about like how bad and toxic the meme world is because
Yeah.
they totally like attacked her.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't know. I think it was a net positive.
The hit or miss
The
thing.
hit or miss meme.
Well, no
came out
publicity
with
is
a
bad
net
publicity.
positive.
So, sure, she got like
I mean, it's the
dunked
internet.
on a bunch, but like she got a lot of fans from that. You know,
Yeah, I
she
mean,
got verified on TikTok because of it. You know.
You put yourself out on the internet, you're gonna get people who
Yeah.
are gonna attack you, regardless.
I just want to say, can we leave cringe culture in 2019?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm with
that's
you.
never gonna like.
I mean, I know it's never gonna go away, but like,
We can just ignore it.
Yeah.
We could push it aside.
like
Yeah.
let people do their thing. All right,
Yeah.
we were all there at some point.
Mhm.
My Minecraft Let's Plays from when I was in 8th grade are still on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have one like in my notes. I have the link to it.
To your Minecraft Let's Play?
Not to his, but to like I don't want to say the trio because one of the people in it is listening right now. But they had Mark on as a guest, and I
Oh.
have the link to that video.
Oh, that
Huh.
video.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a different one.
No, I don't have that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I have that one. I won't share it. Don't worry. I
Okay.
won't.
Please don't.
I won't dox you.
because that's a terrible video.
I'll show you guys after the show. It's cute.
Okay.
It's a little freshman year Mark.
It
It's
sounds
cute.
adorable.
Yeah, and it was my super scuffed microphone. So I sound like this.
You do.
Except it sounds like this kind of because my voice hadn't dropped yet.
That's so cute.
And that's kind of how it sounds.
It's a really good video. It's a Skyblock, right?
Yeah, it's Skyblock
It's
Survival.
Skyblock. Yep.
I love that.
Yeah.
You have to show me that.
I'm going to. It's
You
really
hate
good.
to see it.
Good.
You really hate to see it.
a
What
classic.
is your nails on a chalkboard sound that is not nails on a chalkboard?
Mark's freshman year voice. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was a joke.
Oof.
the the
I'm sorry, I'm calm down now.
the Mark Vainglory days.
Oh no,
Those are good
are
days.
cursed too. Oh my gosh, I have those.
You put
saved
yourself out there
somewhere.
like a lot
did.
when.
I used to do shoutcasting.
Yeah.
Did you
And
really
I-
for Vainglory?
I did.
He was getting up there in the
I was
Vainglory
actually,
world
like-
too.
What?
I casted Tribe versus TSM in Vainglory,
What?
which were two of like really big names at the time. And the tournament that it was for was like in between the pro seasons. So like the pro teams had nothing to do. And so they would join like community tournaments, and ours happened to be like a super well-known tournament at the time. And so I got to cast Team Solo Mid Vainglory,
Wow.
like
That's-
way back in the day.
That's really cool.
Weren't you in talks about the worlds that fell through?
No,
No. Okay.
no.
I thought you were.
I was in talks of getting into like more tournaments, but I was never going to Worlds. No.
Was your friend that's the Scottish?
the Irish one?
The Irish guy?
Yeah, so my two other caster friends, and the Irish one and the French one, they are doing PUBG stuff now. Like
Oh, that's huge in Europe.
traveling
Really?
through Europe,
Yeah, in Europe
doing
that's
like
huge.
Wow.
PUBG
Yeah.
PUBG casting.
That's
They're-
insane.
Imperium and Maxman, if you're listening, you might be actually. Good on ya. You guys are amazing, and you helped me get a lot of where I am now. But
Harper College radio station.
now I'm
A good place
doing
to
a
be.
podcast instead of shoutcasting.
Yeah,
Yay.
not a bad place.
Not a bad place at all. But I was gonna say my nails on a chalkboard sound is honeycomb eating ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted
Yeah.
to like bring it full circle before we take a break here.
What about you, Bob?
Nails on a chalkboard sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Tim puts on those videos, the like cartoons
I can
that are
only imagine.
creepily animated. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Tim showed me a lot of just horrible videos.
like the Pinocchio one.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Those.
That's nails on a chalkboard.
Just the entire audio of those videos are my nails on a chalkboard sound.
Or like Surreal Entertainment. Do you know Surreal Entertainment, Bob? On YouTube?
Possibly.
It's just like really poorly animated, like T-posing.
Yes, I know.
just,
Yeah.
The void will consume you or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just it creeps me out more than like anything.
Hey, Mark, you gotta watch Ben Wheel. Do you know Ben Wheel?
I am familiar.
Oh, I love Ben Wheel.
I am
You know
familiar.
Ben Wheel.
I might. Did we watch him at the Secret
Yeah, that
Santa?
was these videos.
Okay, yeah. There's some good ones.
There's some good ones that Ben Wheel has done.
Yeah.
Brunch
For
with the
sure.
Boys
Yeah.
will return next Friday. This has been a fantastic first episode.
And
Yay.
what's coming up next?
What's coming up next? Gaming Off the Grill.
What?
Rebranded from Esports Off the Grill because we don't talk about esports anymore. We just talk about video games. So, Gaming Off the Grill
With
will be up next.
Mark, Joey, and Bobbert.
Yay!
So, we're going to play one song. We're going to take a little bit of a break here. And we're going to come back and talk about Pokemon Direct.
Yay!
Yeah,
Yay!
that was a good time.
That was a good time.
It was a great
I
time.
love Pokemon Direct. All right.
See you guys in approximately 3 minutes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.